太慢了吧？设定下，设定一下，怎么没有画面？看一下哦，下一个事件是什么事件啊？血的浴室，血的浴室，血的浴室，好。然后嘞，哎呀，抱歉，等我一些些。找到了，然后好，应该这样就可以了吧？好，开始。大家早安。好大顺路，没差了。我现在玩的是那个《福尔摩斯罪与罚》。
I feel deathly.
为什么是日文？是因为我找不到中文话，所以。
Let me examine you. Please don't tell me that you've returned to your old habits.
你有没有什么遗愿？是遗愿吗？
The pupil is dilated. The pupil is dilated.
这是什么东西？我没有其他的东西啊。没东西可按啊。
I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats. I need to concentrate and count the. 这几点哦 A weak pulse, around 50 beats per minute.
50下左右，1分钟50下左右。
But you're dying, Holmes.
你快死了
Your pulse rate is dropping. We need to get you to the
你的脉
hospital
搏太低了，
immediately.
我们必须马上去医院。给我解毒剂。
The antidote?
解毒剂
You mean that you're poisoned?
你说这是毒药吗
Please.
拜托，现在。
Drink it all.
好来喝吧。
Don't tell me that you did this to yourself.
别说是你自己做
Hemlock
的。
and datura. I was compelled to.
Holmes, imagine if I'd not returned home when I did.
你有
What
没有想
might
过，
have
万一我没有
happened?
回来，你会怎么办？
I knew that you would.
我知道你会回来。
Mr. Holmes, Inspector Lestrade is here to see you.
Mr. Holmes is unable to see anyone at the moment. He is unwell.
Good day, Inspector.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. I'm glad to find you here. I need your help.
一下就好了。
This is a strange one.
这是一
We've
个
brought
怪
in 2 young bankers from the city,
两个
sons
年
of
轻的银
lords,
行
members of the
家，
chamber, and so on and so
还有
forth.
上议员的
They were
儿
found
子，
stranded in a rowing boat that was
他们被
drifting on
发
the
现漂
Thames.
流在船
A
上。
romantic escapade with an unhappy ending,
一个
Lestrade.
不幸运的，
What?
可
Well,
是两个都
yes,
是
they were both
脱
in the
光光，
bath, but what?
As I said,
所以我就说，
And they were
而且
tied
他们绑
together.
在一起。
you are lacking in
哇，
imagination,
真的是没什么
Inspector.
想象力耶。
Well, No, I'm not.
哦，
Anyway, there was a banner flapping about in the boat with the RMS Oceanic printed on it and signed by the Merry Men.
The Oceanic? Isn't that the largest steamer ever built?
这是大蒸汽船吧？
Yes. And these two young banker chaps are sons of the owners of the White Star Line,
而且
the
制造这
company
个
that
蒸
built
汽
it.
船。
There are rumors of corruption.
渎职。
I'm not interested in
我
politics,
对
Lestrade.
政治没
I'll
兴趣。
keep it then.
好，
Here's
我来解
another
决。
one that's a bit more complex and maybe to your liking.
我
It's
想
a
到这有一
murder,
点复杂，
but
你
we're
应该喜
unable to
欢。
find
虽
any
然是杀
weapon.
人，但找不
We
到武
haven't touched
器。
anything.
也
It's at
没有
the
碰到任
Roman
何东
Baths
西。
in Strand Lane.
A murder, a vanishing
杀人
weapon,
消
the
失的凶
Roman
器。
Baths. That's for us.
罗马浴场
Watson, fetch your
那是
hat.
我们的事件了。讲太快啦！想想看，我们要去 Storlando Lane 浴场，好，这就是血的浴场的来由，对吧？桂冠，记录公平之人，那什么？线路上之谜，黑布莱克的命运。我少一个线索了。苦啦！为什么这边有桂冠，这边没有？纪念品。那这纪念品的汽笛，好多呢。好吧，那我们就是去浴场，两个脱光光的男生绑在一起，那很简单啦，就是你知道，吗？就是你知道，洗得太开心了，然后洗得难分难舍，然后就会绑在一起，很开心这样子。啊，到了，这很快就到了啦。你要不要按都是随便，只是我觉得按的是比较有聊一点。这就是浴缸里很大的障碍物吗？
What a beautiful place.
哇，多
With
美
a
的地方！
dreadful murder. The body of Sir Rodney
可怕的
Bentley is
杀
still
人
in the
现场。
steam room. It has not been touched, per your usual instructions, Mr. Holmes. I
我
shall
已
be
经请他
waiting
们不
for
要
you
碰任
here.
何东西，
But please
我
hurry.
会在这里等，但请快一点。有没有
Are you
嫌
able
犯？
to identify the men who were with the victim in the steam room?
Yes. The manager of the bath, Sir Gregory Pitkin, a lad from the city council, Garrow, and an archaeologist by the name of Blinkhorn.
哦，
I think the
头
plump
衔很
one,
多。
Garrow, did it. He doesn't seem right in the head.
Well, we shall see.
我们看看。
You found no murder weapon?
No.
No，
And that's why I called you.
所以才叫你
All
来，
three witnesses and the
有三个
victim were
人
locked in when the murder
看
occurred,
见他们
and they
被害
remained so
人。
until we got here. We even had to pick the lock to enter.
I see.
我们都还没有打开锁，是吧？
Was there anyone else here, apart from those
除了这三个
gentlemen in
人
the
之
steam
外，
room?
还有其他人
Yes,
吗
and Mr. Phillips. He was the one who
菲利
called the
普
police. He will
是
be
他
able to give
报
you more
警。
details.
他可能会有更多线索。OK，我要去哪里？哦，我要去找菲利普先生，你在哪儿啊？国际，多基，这里可以设置。哦，菲利普斯是这个 ，Puss， 菲利普先生。
Good day to you, Mr. Phillips. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my colleague, Dr. Watson. Would you be so kind as to answer our questions?
Certainly, sir.
先看一下他好了。很薄的什么？透露一股为难之气。为什么他是一个人住？哦，这是一个不经意的伤口吧？应该就是太不经意的时候就一个人。皮卡皮卡不当，闪亮亮的，闪亮亮的纽扣，马吉斯塔，经纪人的意思吗？ 喂，那你今天的电报，何か聞いた話してくれ。
Please tell us the chain of events from the start of your day.
从你开始工
Everything
作
that you
说
can
起，
remember. The slightest detail may
把
be
你
of
知道。
importance.
如果有一
Very
些
well,
小
sir.
细节，
I came in at
或
6:30
早
this
上
morning,
6点，
and I opened the
浴
bath.
室开门，
I made sure that the room was clean,
我要
and I
确
prepared the
定房
towels.
间干
The brazier
净，
was
还
still
有
burning.
毛巾，还
There
有
was a fire burning
炭
all
火
night.
煮。这个火
Yes,
都一直开
Sir
着吗？
Gregory ordered me to light the brazier yesterday. It takes some time until the room is fully heated.
一定要
The
很温
gentleman
暖。
had a meeting at
早上
9
9
o'clock
点
this
预
morning.
约，
I wanted everything to be perfect.
我希望
They'd
每
been
件
in the
事都
steam
怎么
room
样，然
for
后就
20
听到
minutes
尖叫
when I
声。
suddenly heard shouting.
进
I
去
ran
20
to
分
the
钟左右，
door,
我第一
but
个
it was
打开，
closed.
但是
I
它
couldn't
紧
open
闭
it.，
我无法打
So
开，
I ran out to the
所以
street
我
to
只
call
好
for the
叫警
police.
察来。
One constable came up,
一个警察
and
来
then there were
了，然
others,
后之
and
后
they
的警
picked the
察
lock.
就来打开
Then
锁，
Inspector Lestrade came along,
然后
and
他
he
就
told us
说
that
不
nothing
要
should be
碰任何
touched.
地方。那还有其他访客吗？
Did you receive any other visitors this morning?
No one,
没有，
until these gentlemen arrived.
直
Sir
到
Gregory was the first. And then, while we were discussing work
先到。
details,
他
Sir
说一些
Rodney
跟
and
工作
Mr.
有关的
Blinkhorn
话，
arrived, and Mr. Garrow followed.
What happened after that?
然后他们就跟着
I
来，
waited until they'd
大
all
家都
entered
进
the
了
steam
蒸
room,
汽浴，
then I returned to the hall.
然后我就回
The
来这边
changing
了。
room door was open, so I should hear if they
更
needed
衣室是
anything.
开着的，
You
但
would
我
have
没听
heard
到
if
任何。
someone had entered or
还有
left the
谁
steam room.
进到蒸汽室？
Certainly, sir. These
当然。
doors make a lot of noise.
那个门声音很大的。そうかしら。扉開けて。
Expensive clothes, belonging to one of the men from the steam room.
哦，这里还有酒诶，香槟 bottle。
An ice bucket to keep the champagne chilled.
为了保持它的冷却，
Unopened, it was
还没打开。
intended to be enjoyed after the steam
可能是
session.
打算在离开蒸汽浴的时候享受一下。哎，看会不会打开？打翻不会。什么你呢？
Champagne for a special
难
occasion.
道是为了要纪念什么特别的日子吗？好了，这个是 Tower。哦，这边倒是折得好好的，那边都是。
These clothes belong to one of the suspects
这个好
from
像
the
是其
steam
中一
room.
个，其中一个嫌犯的衣
Clothes
服，
belonging to one of the suspects.
也是另一个。Wow, sexy hot man。一只眼睛没了，
Good Lord, Holmes.
哇！
Ah, death with a peculiarly Roman piquancy.
Like the one you almost had an hour ago.
一个
Let
小
us
时你不
forget
也
about
是？
that.
我们可以忘记那件事了吗？哦我刚才吃毒药那个嘛，我要来看一下周围有没有什么可疑的。哇哦！
The brazier is still burning. The heat here is extreme. I will need something to pick up this melted metal. I will need something to pick up this melted metal.
哦，我必须要有个什么道具？眼镜哎。
One lens is cracked, probably due to the temperature of the brazier. These lenses are for myopia.
近视用。
The wearer is short-sighted.
必须要有个什么东西可以把它调起来。哦，
Blood traces wiped on the towel.
我等一下再找你聊。我先想办法把那个融掉的。蒸汽开关。星。
With the steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
蒸汽打开了之后，就几乎看不见什么东西。
I should check this blood sample at Baker Street.
我必须要采集一些。哦，有钥匙。
This key was covered in blood. I should ask Phillips about it.
我必须要问问看菲利普这是什么东西。尸体的调查。他的眼球不见。
There was only one hit from the weapon. It pierced the right eye straight through to the brain.
从右眼直接戳入脑中，所以他直接死亡。
The wound should not have bled so profusely. This pool is rather large. Look, Watson. He was wearing a ring. He very likely removed it before the steam session.
进到浴室来之前。
Some dirt or earth. I'll take a sample.
I'll take a sample.
The death is very recent. Between 30 minutes to 1 hour ago.
30分钟前遇害。
I think we have found all that we can here, taking into consideration the abysmal lighting.
我想拿那个金属。
Constable, we have finished with the body.
We don't have many leads here.
What concerns me is that we still have to find the murder weapon.
Mr. Holmes?
Please have the body removed without disturbing anything else in the room.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
I was wondering, Holmes,
Mr. Holmes.
It's fairly reckless to carry out a murder inside a closed chamber. Why do you suppose they did it?
There are a great many possibilities. The murderer was in a hurry. Or he is an artist, or a ghost, or he wanted to ensure that I'd be brought in on the case.
Probably the latter. You are ridiculous. Do you know that?
太夸张了，你知道吗？不夸张，对不对？才能显得说我有才啊。先一个一个访谈。
It's horrible. I can't talk at the moment.
哦。那你呢？
I'm in shock. I don't want to talk.
喂，喂，我按错了。
It's horrible. So Rodney is dead. Can't we speak about it somewhere else?
Blood trace.
有没有什么东西可以拿？我先去看看有没有什么东西。有没有什么长筷子之类的东西？哎，现在是进入什么动画
Mr. Holmes, I should like to take the suspects to the yard. You can interrogate them there. Any objections?
没有。稍微等一下嘛。
Please wait. I need to do something first.
我还有一些事要做，所以稍等一下。
How many people have keys to the steam room?
We have just the one key for now, which Sir Gregory gave to me.
So, this morning you opened the steam room, and then?
I put the key inside my desk, but when they called, I couldn't find it. It had disappeared. I don't know where it is.
Did you leave the baths at any time, or receive any visitors?
No, sir. I did not.
没有，我想没有。不是这个，马吉盖？对不起。
No, sir. I did not.
也不是这个，难道是电报吗
Did you leave the bar?
No, sir. I did not.
啊，这是电报。
You are not telling the truth, Mr. Phillips. You left your work this morning,
谁
and
知
you
道
went to the
啊
post office, where you dispatched a telegram at
你
around
跑
7:30.
去
But how
邮
could
局
you？ No，
你怎么知道我
The telegram was for someone in Manchester.
是谁给你？
Mr. Holmes, it's important. I'll tell you everything.
我告诉
I
你，
left the baths at
我今天早上7
7:20.
点
My
20离
sister
开。
wrote to me yesterday,
我妹妹
and she
有写
needed a
信给我
reply.，
她
Our
要我
mother is
立刻
unwell.
回答。我
I
妈妈
was
身
away
体
for
不好，
20 minutes,
我只离开20分
and I
钟，
closed the
而且
baths
我
on
有
my way
关
out.
上浴室。
Did you receive a reply from your
那
sister?
你妹
No,
妹有给你
she
回应
wasn't
吗？
meant
但
to.
是
I
不用
just
啊，
told her to pawn my old school
我只是叫
uniform
她
so that she could
把
pay
我
for
的
the
衣服拿去
medication.
当，她才能
Did you
买
check
药。
to see if the key was still in your desk when you
那你回来
returned?
的时候，你
No,
确定有
I
检查
didn't.
钥匙？
Please,
我没
Mr.
有。
Holmes, don't tell the police
请
about
不要
this.
告诉警
Sir
察。
Gregory would give me the sack. I need this job.
我需要
I
这份
see.
工作。好，我知道。那这个香
There is a
槟
bottle of champagne on ice in the
是
changing room.
谁有？
Do you have any idea who left it there?
你知道谁拥有的？
There is? Are you quite
有
certain?
吗？你
I
确定
didn't
吗
pay？any attention.
我没有注
Do
意
you
到。
believe that it's important?
你觉得这很重要吗？
Frigidarium.
Frigidarium 冷水浴，哇哦，做的可是相当的，有 feel 欸。为什么
My God, are you all right? I wonder how this could have happened.
Yes, it is somewhat treacherous. Fortunately, I am unscathed. To where does this corridor lead?
To the frigidarium, the coal room.
Barely unscathed by a very small margin. And treacherous is an
你
understatement.
差一点点呢，还说什么有点危险？
Those stones weigh tons. We won't move them.
我
It
们都
does
移
not
动不
matter.
了，那没关
If our
系。
investigation requires it, we shall ask for them to be removed.
如果要调查这边的话，可能就要移动这些。其实我只是要找东西可以移动那个金属块而已。我只是想要从里面拿出金属块啊。
Tools used by
考
archaeologists
古
in
学
their
的哎，
research.
有一个这个耶，
I will need these tongs.
非常的必要，因为我要去拿那个可疑的金属块。书类，这个金属，可能现实点，それ何なの？目前没有什么特殊的必要性。
Archaeological findings. Old clay pots with numbers inscribed upon them.
有洞的板子，
A shape has been cut in the plate. What should be done with it?
哎，我为什么把它拿走了？我怎么什么都拿？夏洛克小偷，眼镜哎，新闻。其实我看不太懂，不过大致的意思上就是可能在介绍那个罗多尼这个人吧，这样。不服输的魅力和知性，所以在政界还有贵族都具有影响力。严厉独裁主义哦，他是一个野心家的意思。罗多尼是一个special 认真的。 抽离。哦，原来这个浴场有古迹吗？有考古的物品吗？他现在就是想要来挖掘这个地方，那他买下来就好啦，把浴场买下来就好啦。书类。亲爱的朋友啊，下个月是多浪多累呢。记者发布会，想要发布看1839年哦，私のしぶと。しかし今はイギリスの時を思い出、俺国の広告の光を当たってて、世界にそれを知らせたい。想要让很多人知道嘛。この会見の記録するために、在这一次见面、一人はもう多くの放送関係者はしていただきたい。彼らでのすることできれば、我々に有利な記録を残してくれるだろう。そうか。私とブラックモアの古い友情を思い返し、王立就是指皇家吧，皇家考古协会からの特別資金をこの会見に利用したい。哇，真的是贵族跟政治关系都非常良好所言不假。
Archaeological findings, old clay pots with
就一
numbers
个浴场来
inscribed
说，
upon
这个
them.
出土品真的是很多。かなり多いね。OK。哇！这是什么？这个是离开的门，好。这个是应该是蒸汽室吧？我要去拿那个凶器，走快点！可以，烫，啾。
I should analyze this melted metal.
我想我要去分析一下这个。我好想跟他们聊聊天啊！好了，现在就可以把现场交给现场交给交给你了，可以把他们带走了。
Mr. Holmes?
嗨，请
None, Lestrade.
可以的。容疑者询问思路。可是我想先回一下贝克街，这个也是好，
These baths are becoming sinister.
我想要先回一下贝克街，因为我想要先把东西，你知道，稍微整理一番。有什么线索吗？香旁。目前没什么太多的线索。嘿咻，对不起，鼻子很痒。好，我们现在来，好多哦，要分析的东西也太多了吧？合理。
Pyrite, otherwise known as fool's gold.
骗子金，傻子金 ，fool's gold.
Selenite. White clay particles.
白粘土。
Interesting. According to the color and its composition, I deduce that this sample is white clay. Now, I need to find which area near London this sample belongs to.
我必须要找找看是属于哪一个地方。这里吗？白粘土。
The sample of dirt belongs to the White London clay region, located near the city of St. Albans.
血液分析。
Let us analyze this blood sample.
哦，
This blood has not coagulated
没有凝
well.
固
It seems very liquid. That
非
is
常的妙，
strange.
也很
Let
怪。
us see what is inside it.
血液分
Hydrogen
析。
peroxide will bring any foreign matter to the surface. I must take a pipette and place several drops of hydrogen peroxide.
这个吗？再加一点点。
Water. This blood is heavily diluted with water.
大量的水混在里面，是这样的吗？好随便啊！那刚刚那个金属呢
This is a piece of metal taken from a
这
brazier.
个
It
金属是
appears to
从
be
火里拿
silver,
出
but
来的，
I need to be sure. If
看
it
起来
is
很像
silver,
是银。
it will be possible to melt it,
银
since
的熔
silver's
点
melting
是
point is
900
at
度，
around
所以很可能是
900
融化
degrees
的银。
Celsius. Let us compare this sample with
那
a
我们来
silver
试试
penny
看这
by
个
testing it with
货
acid.
币，
If it
也是银
changes
质的货
color to
币。
match the result of a
如
reaction with
果
a silver coin,
变化的
then
反应
it
是同
is silver.
色，那它就一定是银了。说嘎。这个吧，酸。我们先放在上面。哦，变红了。那我们来放在这边。哦，一样
The
耶。
reaction is the same
看来是一
red
样的。
stain. It is silver, Britannia silver quality.
英国品质的银，跟银货币的是
My
一样。
analysis table. It is useful for my work.
好。我看一下，要去书库调查一下。好，书库 ，Go Go Go， 有了。书库检索，1893年。是不懂。1893年，但是要查新闻。1893年，伊基利斯，
That is not the one I need.
那这个呢？哦，真的大规模调查，阿斯旺的，no， 大规模的，而且调查，3年以上には経った。お、ロトニーベゾとクリフ。広告，真的考古学。片目の鳥，一边拿出一边的眼珠哦。 不思議の地図はミラカ発見。右には何か。まだ誰に必死に苦手するの力って障害的。ミラは、直立。このミラは、そういう変化なのかな。絶望の涙の名付けられた。すぐに自覚の筆のこと。何のしたことみたい。目を持つ罰。屈原的惩罰。博多に見らつ今日の石がよく見られる。いくつか、ただめ、このミラのエジプト、人で、エジプト、古代罗马人のために。应该就是这个吧。
Here it is.
Here it is.
By the eye he was punished, for he saw that he was not worthy. Dreadful.
这太可怕了。確かね。为了考古，眼睛一颗被拿掉，确实是相当的可怕。
What should we do next, Holmes?
What should we do? What should we do? 那就是接下来，我干嘛关？我要去亚斗。亚斗应该是派出所或警察局一类的地方吧？有什么吗？火波之中有银质的东西，融化的血液。这是靠近水的地方欸。效果。看不出什么所以然。好，手账。
Rodney Bentcliffe's notebook. It may contain something of interest. The last pages were torn out. We must find a way of retrieving Sir Rodney's last lines. Watson, please prevent anyone from entering the room. But first, fetch me a pencil. To begin with, a few strokes of the pencil will be enough. I don't want to damage the traces. And then to gently smudge the leftover pencil marks with a handkerchief. I'm sure that Watson won't mind if I use his.
Mr. Holmes, the coroner had... But what are you doing? Tampering with the evidence?
I prefer to make them talk. Today, I almost found it. This date will go down in history. Sir Rodney was about to make an outstanding discovery.
Wonderful.
I could retrieve only the final words. The rest of it is lost. Perhaps the autopsy will assist us in that matter.
I'm not sure that I can allow you to inspect the body now.
I am sure that you must, Constable.
Well,
这是简史报告书。右眼破裂，应该是被曲柄的刀刃刺向前额眼窝，脑前叶也切断，出血性病变。右肺上叶。哦。其他部分没有。他是感染了什么奇怪的病症吗？
A hand-drawn map.
手制的。
An old and rather dirty coin.
旧的银币。
This ring was most likely the one that Sir Rodney wore. He removed it before entering the steam room. An Egyptian symbol. It is a very old jewel.
Egypt. 埃及的意思吗？
An Egyptian symbol. It is a very old jewel.
非常非常古老的饰品。
I see the join. This ring was repaired and quite badly too, with silver.
Why on earth would they wear such a ring?
A very pertinent question.
这是很棒的一个问题啊。Hidonki。 这个是什么？这个是什么信件？这个好像是那种。
An ordinary pencil.
其实调查完就自己弹开了。
When Garrow found Sir Rodney dead, he wiped the blood upon himself. A phial with herbs. Do you know what it is, my dear fellow?
It's the St. John's wort flower, Holmes. It's commonly used as a drug against melancholia. However, an overdosage might lead to a rash or even hallucinations.
Ooh.
An embroidered silk handkerchief. A fountain pen with solid gold trim.
Messi.
Sir Gregory Pitkin's visiting card.
应该就没有了。看丢。好了，可以去聊一聊。
Please escort.
Good
day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. My name is Percival Blinkhorn.
看一下。意识集中，非常的注意我。诶，看起来不是很有钱的样子。诶，袖子，土壤 ，taco。
What is your occupation?
I'm an archaeologist, specializing in the Roman period. I'm working on several excavation sites at present, including the baths at Strand Lane.
Can you tell me more about the baths?
Well, we're hoping to retrieve a great many interesting artifacts from the site, and to list any items of value before their eventual restoration and exhibition.
And has it been successful?
It has, thanks to Sir Rodney.
为什么他的眼神怪怪的？
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney?
Well, I couldn't say that he was a kind man, no. But he was talented. I felt a great admiration for him, I must say.
Was it your first collaboration?
I had met Sir Rodney briefly once in Egypt, and I'd shared my researches with him. Surprisingly, my work did convince him to come here. He arrived only a couple of months ago.
Surprisingly?
Well, Sir Rodney was a cold man, and so very secretive too. But I learned so much from him. I can't believe that he's dead.
Can you tell me what you saw today?
Well, we entered the steam room and we all went to sit down. The steam was particularly dense, and I didn't see anything much further after that. I just heard Mr. Garrow shouting, but we all ran for the door and bumped into each other. I was very alarmed by this point.
What did you do?
Well, the door was stuck, and with all the steam, it was quite frightening. I was barely able to see my own feet. Garrow was covered in blood.
Do you believe that Garrow killed Sir Rodney?
Oh, no. Garrow couldn't harm a fly.
How well were your researchers progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
This letter reveals that Sir Gregory was prepared to put a stop to your work.
Yes. But since Sir Rodney's arrival, he had calmed down. He allowed us to work. I'm not sure what they agreed on.
What will happen now that Sir Rodney is dead?
Well, I haven't thought about that. But if it's needed, I will fight to defend Sir Rodney's expectations.
Can you recall any recent event that would occur to you now as being a little strange?
Well, yesterday we had a small argument.
Is that all?
No.
Argument.
Sir Rodney informed me that he was to attend the London Archaeological Congress with me. Then he advised me of quite the opposite. And rather aggressively, too.
We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
No. Silver, you say? No, I don't know how it got there.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
No, I did not.
What can you tell me about Garrow?
Well, he always looks so sad. And he has been acting strangely lately. He complains about voices and visions. I will keep an eye on him because I'm worried.
Do you recognize this ring?
Certainly. It's the famous Aswan ring. Sir Rodney brought it back from his last campaign in Egypt.
And he kept it for himself?
Sir Rodney has had his own particular ideas of archaeology.
没什么东西好问。
Please escort. Good day to you, Sir Gregory. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder that took place this morning. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Tell me, Mr. Holmes, will I need to stay here for very much longer?
"傲慢，轻蔑的嘴型。哦，这就是所谓那个蜡章的那个金色的东西，财产家，有钱人。请问你的职业是
You are the manager of the baths, is that correct?
你是那个浴场的
Yes,
持有人。
I'm passionate about archaeology. I wanted to restore the ruins. My ambition is to open the baths to the public. Living archaeology can be a profitable business, although now I'm not so sure.
现在
I
我就不
see.
是很确定。
When do you wish to begin using the
你什么
baths?
时候要？
When the archaeological researches are over, I will be free to complete the restoration. It is the usual process.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney Bentcliffe?
We were not particularly close. He had an unpleasant temperament, suspicious, authoritarian,
风评很
unkind.
差呢。
People possessed by genius may be forgiven for their nature, but not by me.
Was he obstructive?
Not at all. Everything he did led us to greater success. He helped us increase the potential of the building.
个性不好，但是他是一个很成功的人。那你是
How
做
was
什
the
么
work progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather slowly, I would say.
slowly？ 不是，
How was the work progressing?
Rather slowly, I would say.
也不是。那是什么？信吗？
Rather slowly, I would say.
Sir Gregory, could you please explain
已
this
经终
letter?
止。
You expressed the wish to call off the research work at the baths.
It was all about Blinkhorn. He was merrily digging away and taking very little care about it, ruining everything and finding nothing of any value.
But the arrival of Sir Rodney changed your mind?
Sir Rodney's work was extremely promising, and it was good for the bath's publicity. So yes, I changed my mind.
Please tell me what happened this morning.
The test that we performed this morning was a success. The steam was working well. But then, of course, that awful murder.
What did you see?
The steam was too thick to see anything. But ask Garrow. He saw the body first.
Garrow，
Did you bring a bottle of champagne to the baths?
Absolutely not. Sir Rodney did, I think.
死者拿的啊。
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Sarani，
Look, I'm not a suspicious fellow, but I think that he had professional interests elsewhere that he did not wish us to know about.
Why should you think that? Where?
I have no idea. But after all, it was not my business.
反正也不关我的事。说嘎。
Some melted silver was found inside the steam room brazier. Do you know where it came from?
Silver? No.
不知道。
Are you aware that Mr. Garrow is under a form of
他有在
medication?
吃药，你知道吗？
Garrow? No. But I never liked that parasite.
Do you believe him to be capable of murder?
Well, he did have blood on him. Does that make him a murderer?
Garrow 就是那个身上有血的那个裸男吗 ？Garrow，
Please escort this.
他的现在的嫌疑就挺
A
大
good
的。
day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
I am Tristram Garrow.
我要看一下他，为什么他跟那个其中一个考古学家都一样，就是眼神很不好。眼睛一直看着下面，衣服很脏，哦，护身符，看来非常的迷信。流着大汗。你的职业是？
What is your occupation?
I am a councillor at the district chamber.
And what were you doing at
你
the
为什么
bar?
要去浴室？
Well, I follow the researches. I am interested in archaeology.
You follow them.
Yes, so many things happened, and we need to know. Or perhaps it's better hidden.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Garrow.
I meant nothing by that. I apologise.
What was it like to work with Sir Rodney?
It was like working with a genius. He was a hard man, but then you know this world is hard. There are always people who want to steal from you. And he trusted me, but oh.
Are you feeling unwell?
Oh, I'm sorry. It is I. I remember. Oh, I feel so sorry.
Do you need anything?
I feel bad. I hear. No, nothing. I'm better now. His ring. Oh, it should be destroyed.
Why do you say that?
It is a cursed ring, digging dark secrets.
Really?
It is after me now. I know it. I shouldn't have worked on it in the workshop. It's too late now.
Please try to recall what you saw today.
The room was so hot, I had to remove my glasses. I was not feeling so very well in there.
But you found the body.
I saw the knife, you know, flying through the air. I saw the blood. I tried to escape. I don't remember.
You saw the knife? What did it look like?
Everything was as if in a nightmare. It all happened so fast. The knife was shining like gold.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Well, he had been rather secretive these past few days. Last Thursday, for example, I saw him leave. When he returned, it was very late. He showed me some wet coins, Roman coins, and he started to laugh. This is the coin that he showed me. It is from the 3rd century.
It must be very rare.
No, I don't know.
We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
It didn't help. The power is too strong. Thank you. Thank you. This will help me to calm down.
Do be careful with the dosage.
I will.
I mean it. Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
What? No.
Garrow appears to be rather mentally disturbed. Either that or he is a good actor.
各种的线索都有了。也不是，也不是，也不是。这个就不知道。火波之中，融化的血 ，Garrow 的药。火波之中。 引武器的可能性。火波之中。 致命的秘密。最后的探险。在他被杀之前的数日，他是在哪里发现了什么？这是一个很重大的秘密。这个都无关了。哦，去调查一下。扑朔迷离啊！最后的探险。浴池内定有些什么？这是出口。这里吗？出图品。这个浴室一定有什么不为人知的秘密。
All these events are bad for the baths and my job.
还有什么没发现的吗
？Champagne for unopened.
我有什么东西还没有问完吗
？Mr. Holmes.
我是不是还有什么没问完啊？
Locked.
According to the coroner, there were no cardiac problems nor lung congestion, but there were traces of fungus, possibly contracted from the Egyptian tombs. The coroner observed no stomach nor liver disease, if we're to accept that Sir Rodney was an occasional drinker and 63 years of age. An unusual wound.
这个我还没有办法。
Some light bruising caused by a rope.
被绳子鞭打哎。
The bruising is in lines. They were caused by a rope around the waist. Sir Rodney was descending somewhere.
被吊起来是吗？地图。
I'm not sure that I can be helpful at the moment.
那我只是先回贝克街好了，因为要对一下那个地图。
My archive. I can always consult with it. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
我真不知道说什么了，每次打开都是这女的。
What should we do next, Holmes?
My analysis table. It is useful.
对了，地址缺哦，
Now
要
we
来
have
这
two
边呢。
maps. We must combine them properly. Watson, pack your bag. We are visiting a location in St. Albans marked on Sir Rodney's map.
马上就找到了，这边。前几天死者去过的地方。华生行人真好。诶，要从哪边走？直接走吗？进不来呀！冲啊！哇哦，这有真多地方哎！哦，桌子。
This is the map of the site. We are at the heart of an old Roman city.
哦，这是宗教的神殿之类的吗？哦，这边墙上，调查。除魔仪式吗？黑魔法。贵重品都可以融在火里面。哦，不太懂，反正就是有贵重品就对了。 12个。书类，弯曲的刃哦，5到15度，曲刃，黄金，哦吼，还有一个啊，那个不用的，男的。
The door has been left open. Someone did not care or was in haste.
要不是不在乎，就是他很着急。我们就来神殿参观一下吧。哦，独眼巨人呢？ 是这个吗？ Temp。这是什么
Construction hooks. Construction hooks. Construction hooks.
想拿不拿？走来走去，走来走去。
Neptune, the god of the sea. It is a statue of Minerva.
还真的拿着草哎。
It is a broken statue of a bull.
牛。这地方还蛮大的。那边有个小屋，也是开开的。
The door has been left open. Someone did not care or was in haste. This is a reproduction of an ancient Greek crossbow. This is a reproduction of an ancient Greek crossbow.
好了。 冰冻中。啊？嗯？ 诶，看无，好吵啊，那个水声。
This railway is used to remove rubble from the site.
感觉这里有建筑。嗯
This wall was covered with mud recently. What could be hidden here? This wall was covered with mud recently. What could be hidden here?
外边，小穴，挂的什么工具吗？
Excavating tools, a bucket, shovel, and brush.
刷子 ，brush。这里也有一个，不过也是不知道要干嘛。
I don't need the ropes for now. I don't need the ropes for now. The Cyclops, a one-eyed creature helping Vulcan at the forge. Vulcan, the god of fire and metalworking.
也是没什么东西可以推理。香棒。一時は嬉しい。思わない。一点都不开心。このことで働いている。应该是比较偏向于这个吧。那如果是这个呢？不合理。它是比较偏向于这个。 可是我觉得他还是想成功诶。都不行。Go, go, go!
There are 12 pieces here. Let's try to gather them. I will count this piece as a starting point.
哦，这个好难哦。诶，我在干嘛？
I will count this piece as a starting point. I will count this piece as a starting point. It is a mold, and it is ready for casting.
有点闷，可是蛮好玩
The
的。
mold is prepared for casting. We just need to fill it with certain material. Sir Rodney has made a reconstruction of the mythical golden knife. He seemed unafraid of maledictions, and yet... The mold is prepared for casting. We just need to fill it with certain material. Half a glass of water should be enough to create a plaster solution.
半杯水。
Now let us see what we have here.
我看看我们会有什么。打开哦，弯刀哎。
This knife is very similar to that described by the coroner as the weapon that killed Sir Rodney.
You should not leap to any hasty conclusions, Watson.
我看一下啊，也就是说，这个柱形跟火波之中，应该是说这个伤口引武器的可能性。嗯哼。 用银来试着做做看好，用银的话，用银币可以吧
Let us try to create an object from silver by using the mold. It will take a minute to melt the silver with my gas burner. Done. Now I can proceed further. The mold is hot. I should wait for it to cool down.
为什么那火不关呢？
Now I can proceed further.
哦，完璧ね。
A homemade silver knife. Excellent. We have created a knife with the silver that we found. It could have been used to kill Sir Rodney.
It was extremely clever to create a weapon that could dissolve at the scene of the crime.
火波之中的银刀，重大的秘密，我有没发现的重大秘密吗？百科全书，可是他没有叫我找书类啊。我们都要去压着问吗？可是他那个不是一个对话，不行，我要了解一下。我一定有什么东西还没有找齐，我就离开了现场。到底是什么？到底是什么？没有什么。有没有什么？ 什么我没发现的啊？啊，下面那个土丘，不是土丘啊，那个下面，超级绕远路哎，我管他的，反正我都在跑了。这个吧，这个可以用。你真的也在这样讲说？嗯？为什么写英文啊？哦？这就是他的秘密吗？这就是浴池的秘密吗？
I can see now. Frigidarium. It is located at the Roman baths in London. Someone took the time to hide the fresco, but what for? I need to visit this place.
就这样子啊？好，就必须要去冷水浴场，对吧？冷水浴场。最大的。Go。
Mr. Holmes, we've cleared the corridor to the Frigidarium. You can visit it now.
好好。
Thank you, Mr.
谢谢
Phillips.
你，谢谢你啊。这边。冷水浴场，我来了。哦。哇，是这里啊。
Perhaps I could find some clues by activating the flagstones.
猪猪，好多虫虫哦，怎么回事啊？人在这种地方洗澡吗？哎，这边也。 这边也有哎，3叉戟。现在是在玩哪一出？虫哎，这里也被挖得乱七八糟。这个浴场上真的有什么吗？花轮。一只眼。 船，这有门是不是？头盔。 要叫我解谜啊！写的不好啊。插旗。我不知道这怎么解耶。分叉级的图像。应该是这个先，然后再这个，是这个吗？不太懂哎，这个，这个地方是三叉戟，然后这个地方是头盔，然后这个地方是独眼巨人。所以是这样，所以是怎样呢？不懂哎。 么意思啊？搞不懂。然后是谁？ 不知道怎么解。也没有任何的提示啊。要逼我去看攻略吗？ 超级卡关耶！冶炼厂战女神海神波塞顿，哪里有啊？这里是有一个战女神啊。 是这个吧？感觉不太像。这个也不是，我不知道该怎么办。为什么会有尼莫？它不是深海鱼吗？乱七八糟用。不知道要怎么用。 我不知道该怎么办。还可以往回抓啊。真的不懂，这是什么意义？桂冠，他讲花轮真的很怪，让我想到那个 Hey Baby 那个花轮。船。 我不懂。然后嘞，接下来该怎么办？我不知道接下来该怎么办呢？这下面这个图我也看不懂啊。
A hidden symbol.
按错 ，sorry。然后嘞
A hidden sign.
下面还有一个突然多一个这个。然后嘞，这个到底要干嘛
？A symbol. Now I have all the clues to help me find where these symbols are leading. All I need is imagination.
F. Imagination. 哦，转这个哦。 还有这样的哦，好
The
难。
signs are pointing to this
太
bus.
难了解了，太难了解了。这个吗？太难了解了，我不懂，太难懂。难懂的我都哭了，太难懂了吧？怎么那么难懂？不要欺负智障，拜托，难死了。
What is this place?
I am unsure, Watson, but everything points to the fact that it was the last place visited by Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. We are approaching the end of this mystery. A broken glass plate. What is it doing here? I should examine it at Baker Street. Oh, very peculiar. An ice maker.
Why would Sir Rodney have brought such a device here?
A sack of crude salt.
会激动。盐有一个功能可以让冰块急速的冷却。啊，对不起。
This fresco resembles either a ladder
阶级吗？
or a hierarchy.
是我看不懂。哇，这也太……哇塞，毛骨悚然，我鸡皮疙瘩都起来。虽然我知道这是要做的。
The fire casts a shadow upon the floor.
牛，哦，这里居然有尸体耶！
Mummified bodies. We're in some type of
地下墓
catacomb.
穴，居然在浴池下面有地下墓穴，太可怕了吧！
How dreadful. Judging by the broken orbit, this poor fellow met a death similar
睡
to
觉的眼窝
Sorotni's.，
其实我光看这样我真的看不太出来。
This shoe is not from the Roman era. It is medieval at best. This man was a tomb raider who met with an unfortunate end.
By the eye he was punished, for he saw that he was not worthy. Dreadful.
确实。上面也做了一个
Mummified bodies. We're in some type of catacomb.
蜜了。 这边都已经倒塌了，为什么上面都会做的一些？
The pillar collapsed a long time ago.
这已经倒塌很久。
It resembles a bull.
bull。还要我想象啊。
Mummified bodies. We're in some type of catacomb.
应该是要点火了。这个也是被关起来的。好，波塞顿呢？F。有个大盖子。 不是大概，它可能是吊灯吧。应该是要这样子。
That is the symbol of Neptune, the god of the sea.
没有啦。这是刚来的地方。这个就是放他桌上那个吗？哦，这里有波塞顿的影。应该是牛，那就是这边哦。可是这边没有可以点。 就是这，没有柱子的地方，我还给他投影啊。结果是这里吗
This shadow seems to represent a bridge.
桥啊。 柱子都做得这么有诗意。
It is very similar to the face of Mithras. The shadows show us the way to go. We will find Mithras after Neptune, the bull, and the bridge.
进去神殿的方法。
The Mummified bodies. Mummified bodies. We're in some type of... Mummified bodies. We're in some type of catacomb.
好，先去这个，应该是这个吧？盐跟冰。没有办法。他是说，挖掘的现场，墙角一定有藏有什么？嗯？这是什么？一定要在外面看的意思吗？
This archaeological site has been abandoned. Why did Bentcliffe come here?
墙角。 这个吗？波塞顿，母牛。
We should use these metal rings to help us reach the bridge pillar. We should use these.
哦，我记得好像有钩子吧？是要过去的。钩子，绳子。我记得那边有一箱钩子。这边钩子，脱离，然后绳子在那边。 绳子在这一边，脱离。Sorry。来看看我们这个超级挂钩。 哦，还要十字弓。
The gastrofettes were used with ropes and hooks. This is the map of the site.
这样子，好，那就是要十字弓手。我记得这边好像有一个复刻的弓。
I should use the appropriate object here. I should use the appropriate object here.
这样子，然后
I should use the appropriate object here. I should use the appropriate object here.
这个呢？这样子。这样子，然后再。 这样子啊，然后再射那个钩子出去嘛，对不对？射，应该吧？哇，我这样都玩2个小时哎，射喽！
Those rings on the bridge are perfect targets. This one is ready. This one is ready.
好难哦，一直晃，而且水声好吵哦。
Firing a gastrothesis requires a lot of practice.
意外没。
The bridge is ready. Now I must cross it.
过河了。看。太难了吧！对不起，我不玩这一关了，太难了，而且很吵，那个水声是无敌吵，没办法过。
Are we inside the hidden temple of Mithras, Holmes?
I am not sure. We had better be careful.
这种就是不怕死啊。我最讨厌这种图示解谜的。
I saw this symbol.
Which way should we go, Holmes?
There ought to be some clues here. Let's take a look around.
Take a look around.
I saw this symbol. I saw this symbol in... I saw this symbol.
我们是要看什么啊？信教者的位阶。就是一个迷路的概念呐、啊。有往下走的，那就会有一个新的路途。哦，死路一条。等一下啊，刚刚走的是这个嘛？那再来应该就是这个吗？不对。等一下，我看一下哦。看无？ 走。7楼几条？头盔吗？可是头盔刚就是要走这个。这是刚刚的地方啊，那是只能走头盔吗？这里吗？刚我记得这边好像是死路。对啊，不懂，我不懂这个代表走的是什么意思。你可以不要把哭啊，你可以走开。等一下，我看一下。然后这个我不太懂。然后石头的调查什么意思啊？不懂在玩什么？哎，刚刚是头盔嘛？这里吗？虫子。 差不多什么？
就是中午的。我今天有点饿啊。就是什么恐怖的东西？
还蛮恐怖。这是一个什么新的地方啊？哇，真的是一个新地方。
Look, it's the golden knife. Are we inside the...
后面有路。我打不开。
Watson, I need your help.
Q。这边吧。这里的。对啊。这是什么？啊，有了。
The golden knife of Mithras. A long-lost relic has resurfaced. Watson, it is time to conclude this case. Excellent. Now, we should find another way of getting out of here.
This lamp is not old.
No.
Are we inside the hidden temple of Mithra?
没用啊！啊，不行，我想上厕所，先休息一下。